neckbreaker.
Kaz played possum there and put a dropkick right in that Rose on her stomach. Blue Rose, the luchadora from San Diego, California. Kaz, of course, a hometown girl here in Columbus. Drop toe hold there by Kaz. And right now, Kaz, even though she's had a couple of misses, she feels in control of this match. And a big bulldog keeps her in control.
Went for a chop there, but missed.
Kaz going for the first pin of the match.
Just a quick 1 count. Continuing to attack the legs here. Gonna make Kaz less mobile.
Kaz uses the legs on a lot of her submission moves as well, so if she has those taken away, there's going to be problems for her later in the match.
Oh, big back elbow from Kaz.
Kaz with a couple of strikes. Right now, it doesn't seem... You can definitely see the rookie in the ring right now. Blue Rose just doesn't seem like she can keep up with Kaz. And Kaz, she's not exactly a seasoned veteran of the MMWF, but she already looks like she's got an extra couple of inches on Blue Rose here.
Oh, step-up integrator from Kaz.
Hurricane Rana. Kaz starting to see the Luchador Fury here.
Kaz there with a Russian leg sweep, bringing her to the ground.
Blue Rose now in a bad way. Double underhook lock.
Double underhook suplex there from Kaz. Oh, misses the spin kick.
Does not miss that dash punch, though. And suddenly this match looks a little bit more like a fighting game than a wrestling match.
Kaz there going for the backbreaker. And a takedown to the mat. Keeping up into a front face lock.
Another neck breaker there. Blue Rose staying on the mat exactly where Kaz wants her so that she can set up some big submission moves.
Kaz getting put in the turnbuckle here.
And Blue Rose opting to taunt, stare down Kaz instead of attack.
Punishing her with the arm drag.
Measured punch, down goes Blue Rose.
Tilt-a-war arm drag there.
I think Kaz was trying to set her up for the Venus flytrap there, but Blue Rose a little bit too wily.
Kaz snapmare to the mat, but right back up.
Oh, what a kick! What an impressive kick from Kaz Octet.
Uh-oh. Flips the switch there on Blue Rose.
In the center of the ring, Blue Rose in a very bad way. 1, 2. 2 count after the kill switch.
Kaz brought down to the mat.
Blue Rose with a senton there. Kaz with a takedown, though. Keeping this match on her terms. Or is she? She's coming over to the announce table.
Uh-oh. This could get nasty very quickly.
Kaz throws Blue Rose into the ring barrier.
Up to a 3 count already.
Kaz dragging Blue Rose over to the table. with some resistance. And now, Kaz, look at this. We're up to a 5 count, and Blue Rose could be going through the table here. You gotta be kidding me!
Tombstone through the table, and we're at a 7.
Kaz is gonna take a count-out victory here. Tombstone through the table. And now Kaz showing off as we're up to an 8 count. Blue Rose finally gets up.
Barely makes it in at a 9 count. Oh, rolling it up.
After the tombstone on the table, 2, 3. What a win for Kaz. A show of strength. Really trying to impress the judges there, I think, with that tombstone through our table. As upset as I am that that happened. But Kaz Octet making her case for that women's championship run. She wants another shot at Jill Marie for real. All right, we are going to cut it back up to the social media lounge. We've got Trav Karan standing by, our Cruiserweight champion. Trav, take it away. Yep. Okay, that's not going to work. All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the social media lounge here at the Sports Ohio Complex. I am, of course, your Cruiserweight champion, Trav Karan. We've got some big news coming up later tonight, so just after our main event, we will cut back down here for the big announcement that CEO Brandon Reidner has given to me. So make sure to stick around for that because it is big. I've seen it. I opened the envelope. It is a big one. Of course, we have our first match announced for Hardcore Hell. It will be Brady versus Richard at Hardcore Hell. And of course, if you remember Hardcore Hell, every match is hardcore. So we will definitely see some sort of stipulation added to that match. Fast social media reactions. Of course, people surprised at the beatdown that we saw earlier tonight. Yopter and Bjorn beating up on Ned. Are the Pantheon possibly still in cahoots? We have yet to see. Of course, if you want more MMWF action, subscribe to us on Twitch. Hardcore Hell is going to happen. Yikes. That's my laptop. Okay, I'll put there. Well, as I was saying, Hardcore Hell is going to happen on March 26th. Sunday, March 26th. So, make sure to tune in to that live here on Twitch. But we're going to cut it back to the action here as our next match is lined up and ready to go. It is a vengeance match, and this one is going to get rough. So I'm going to cut it back to the booth. Thank you to Trav Karan in the social media lounge. Of course, several topics at note, almost all of which have to do with Hardcore Hell. The question is, will either of these gentlemen be there at Hardcore Hell to compete for the TV title? Boston, the former TV title holder, lost his belt at Collateral Damage. one of the most dangerous and violent competitors on the entire roster. Boston. Of course, this entire match happening because of what happened to Collateral Damage. Boston dropped Taco Loco on the stairs, and Taco Loco suffered a minor elbow injury that sidelined him for the first ignition of the season. Taco Loco cleared to compete, but definitely a little bit of bad blood going into this match. Taco Loco coming out to the ring, the Lunchador.
Taco here making an ostentatious entrance as always.
Showing off to the crowd. You know, I was talking to him backstage, and he's talked about how he was mentored by Freak Show Sean Woolley for a long time. It was Freak Show that drove him to join the MMWF. And someday he would like to be a world champ just like Freak Show was. He wants to prove to everybody that he can be just as big of a force in the ring. Well, Boston's not starting things off lightly, comes running up to Taco and tosses him with a belly-to-belly.
Oh, but Taco Loco firing back.
Taco came to management and asked for this match. Boston said yes, signed the papers, and we are off. And right now, Taco's coming back in. Taco hammering Boston's face into his knee there.
Boston firing back with another belly-to-belly.
Taco's got to have watched that last match and thought he's got to attack from a different playbook. You know, Blue Rose came at a veteran, a little bit more of a veteran with that luchador style, and ate a loss and went through a table. Boston's more of a vet than Blue Rose was. Boston was a force in 2011. He was a force throughout the past couple of years. Taco getting thrown into the referee there. Boston almost hitting the referee with that hip attack.
The ref almost ending up collateral damage there. Ironically enough.
Absolutely. And the ref doesn't have nearly as much muscle mass as Taco Loco does.
Snapmare from Boston there.
Taco, a series of strikes. Something underrated about Taco Loco is his ability to adapt to the match. He knows that Boston is a brawler. He's a brutal striker, so Taco's going to attack him on that playbook. We haven't really seen any big flippy stuff from Taco yet. We know that it's coming.
Boston here with a traditional wrestling takedown. Asserting his muscle build advantage there over Taco Loco.
Taco keeping Boston on the ground, finally starting to bust out some of that flippy attack, but an arm drag there, flipping Boston over.